Hello buddy, I'm Dutch, and this is day one of MAHHA. So MAHHA is really near and dear to my heart because it is certainly the first hang that I've been to. It's one of the oldest that go in the country. It's really the hang that started them all. So MAHHA stands for Mid-Atlantic Hammock Hangers Association, and we're at a new place this year. So we are at Ambush, and I'll give you a quick tour. I got to keep the camera covered because it's just not MAHHA unless there's some rain, and we got some sprinkles going on. You can kind of see we got a compound right here. One thing really sweet is all the parking. We have at times not had so much parking. We're gonna do a big, we call it a Flea's sale. You can see we got plenty of covered seating, got a big fire pit. One of the things that makes this really attractive is the facilities and all these covered places to eat at. We're gonna have the great Raffle, got a great pavilion over here. And then let's head on out and see some of the camping and the rigs that are set up. A lot of people went out for some lunch. So Denny did a fantastic job for us, getting things ready here, cleaning things up. This place looks like Armageddon. He keeps the neatest fields for paintball, and we are gonna be playing some great paintball, capture the flag, and assault, and this all happens tomorrow. Right around noon we'll start. But you can see he was in here, he was trimming everything. He spends a lot of time. There's some high school kids, but oh, you got these old vans and got all these places for cover, and there's some mock-ups of tanks over here. This is going to be fun for all ages. This is something we've never done. I don't think any of the hangs have ever done, and we always like to do a special activity. We've gone to a lot of state parks and stuff, but we've brought in bands and things of that nature. Actually, I can't wait till fall. I think I'm going to have another band. This is where all the games are played. So this place is really expansive. There is huge areas where you can set up hammocks, and they play paintball there. They're obviously not going to be playing paintball where people are hanging. As a matter of fact, he's got everybody only using one half of the field so that nobody gets any friendly fire. Look at these buildings here. There's a castle over here that they play assault in the castle. They have different kinds of games they play, but I really hope people get into it. I want to see people jumping through these windows and avoiding fire. And they usually play paintball also in the woods, which is really neat. But one thing it does is it really clears out in between the trees. So it just happens to be that it is a good setup for hammocks because they really clean out the area and people are able to have plenty of hanging spots. Although it looks a little bit like you're hanging in Armageddon, but you can see when you get a little bit down further, people setting up their rigs. We've only been started for a couple hours now. This area is so big that people can really spread out. There's train tracks. I don't know what size it is. It's smaller than the normal train, but there's a train that apparently goes around the property. Can you imagine people running through these woods with all goggled up and masked up and firing and trying to storm? There's a big castle here, and people try to defend the castle, and they got like some mock-ups of some dynamite and stuff. There's a tunnel in the back there that the train goes through, and then it makes a big loop. Way back here, it's a little bit quieter, although I think everybody thought the generator was going to run the whole time. There is a large contingent of Booze Brothers. If you haven't heard me before, the Booze Brothers is a group of civic-minded superheroes that if you ever need help, you just call on a Booze Brother. They're going to get for you, so they'll come and bail you out of anything you need, but you gotta know which one to call because they all got different superpowers. Let's see who we got down here. This is Why Not. So Why Not, if you ever are in a pickleball problem, you call on Why Not, and Tony will bail you out of that. But you can see we could fit in 3 or 4 times as many hammocks in here as what we got. So that's all for now. Pretty soon we're gonna make some dinner and I'll chill around the fire. Peace out. Good morning. It's the beginning of day 2. Well, things went really good. Everybody just getting in. Everybody settled in with a great fire pit last night. Note this, whenever Flea goes camping with you, it's going to rain. We've had a light sprinkle all night, which wasn't too bad. Our weather, which went from 0% chance of rain, is now 50% chance of scattered showers. But this is MAHHA, and we're used to it. Everybody stayed up pretty late last night around the fire. They put log after log after log in that fire pit, so I'm sure everybody stayed warm. So there's a morning crew that gets up and we make breakfast burritos. So we got all the prep work to do and start wrapping. We've done this enough times that everybody just kind of knows their places and gets to work. We're about to have some fun making some burritos. Check in later. So we are in the midst of cooking breakfast, and look at this crew working. Look, they chopped up all these peppers and onions. There's good bacon. This is Tony the egg cracker. See his technique? Smashes one egg into the other egg, just like we do with our enemies. We got some sword fighting.
What are we doing, Dutch?
We are wrapping burritos. Secret to the MAHHA burritos is lots of everything, including cheese. And you move it down to about there, pinching the sides, and then it's just roll, roll, roll.
That one right there's got their name on it. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Thank you, Jet. What's up, Flea?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? We're making up some eggs for the burritos. We got some good stuff coming together here.
So we are getting ready. They're burning firewood as fast as they possibly can. Tonight, when we don't have any firewood, we will know why. Some people are making lunch, but we are getting ready. Everybody's getting suited up to do some airsoft and some paintballing. Gonna be messy around here.
All right, anybody else that's playing, you want to get over here and sign a waiver and bring it up. Airsoft waivers out front, paintball in the pavilion. Looks like a lot of people switched over to airsoft today, so we got a lot of airsoft.
I'd like to do anything that requires a waiver.
About 1 minute, we're going to start the rules right out front here, so if you're playing, be ready for the rules here in about 1 minute.
Got people wearing body armor. The Booze Brothers are well represented.
Push, go, go. Suppress fire right here. Push up! Push up! You did? Why you doing? Why you shooting me? Ow!
The tomato blushed.
Saw the salad
I
dressing.
saw the salad dressing.
I want to thank the people that participated in the Flea's market. I hope that was fun and people got to exchange gear. And Then there's also the people that have donated so that all this happens, and I'm going to go through them. Now here's the rules when we do the raffle. Is we have two
round cloths.
tables. One is from the jet foils down. And I'm going to say right now what's all on that. That's the first round. But if you win, keep your ticket. Because then all the tickets are going to go back in. And we're going to go for the grand prizes, which I will announce then. I got it. So to break this up into two, I want to go through the wonderful vendors. People literally, that they buy the materials, they spend their time making it. Very often they're doing it, taking care of a family, and they totally give it to us and they never see it again. Big celebration to the cottage vendors and they are Gossamer Gear. I think that's the first time they've come. Mountain Laurel Designs. Simply Light donates every single time, and he's a great one-man shop, and I love his work. Trailheads. A lot of you know Trailheads, and John has just hosted, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, he had the great clip sang. Fargo, which is also another Pennsylvania company, not too far from here. Jacks Are Better, which is Don from Jacks Are Better. And before Don was Jacks Are Better, I met him at MAHHA maybe 15, 16 years ago. Fire and Ice Gear. They gave an amazing knife set, and if you ever haven't met Barry, he has got a great YouTube channel, and his knives are really incredible, and that was a great donation. DwR&x. I think there's some DwR&x employees here. Woo! And also, this is a new one, Dry Fox towel for every adventure, and they gave some great pack towels that are printed and look awesome, and I've never seen them before, but I'm really glad they're donating. There was Hershey Park tickets donated, and it is 3 tickets and parking, and that's this, and that is going to be one of the grand prizes. They donated anonymously, and there was another, actually, Paul, you see all this jet foil stuff up here? Paul donated that. Paul, he's Boo's brother. Where is he? Not here. He's probably. I see him right there. Hey, Paul, stand up. Brian Cooney donated these great UCO Leonards. And also, when it's all done, we're going to go and give away this banner. So keep your tickets, because we'll do one more drawing after that. So that's actually this banner. And we do this every year. We print this up, and next year it'll be different people. So it's a great ground cloth. It's a beach towel. It's I don't know. All right, give it up for Vienne. She's pulling tickets. It is really early Sunday morning. It is 6:30 in the morning, and the people that are going to be on with their day, they're getting up and they're packing up. This is our first time at this paintball place, and well, I really think it was a success. The people that played paintball had a tremendous amount of fun. We didn't have hardly any rain, which is unusual for us, but had we had rain, we had a lot of covered areas, and they've been very accommodating for us. The recipe for having a good hang is you have to have great hang spots, you have to have great people, you have to have parking, you have to have a covered eating area, great volunteers to help. We've been doing this for years, and when it comes time for morning breakfast and for everything, just people know their places and what they're going to do. We have to go through and make sure everything gets cleaned up. But this one, I really enjoyed it, and I have a feeling we're going to enjoy a lot more here at the Ambush. There's one thing about here is not pristine. There's little paintballs everywhere and BBs everywhere. Fires burning down. I enjoy the morning after something like this. I was really surprised to see how many rigs were set up, because often a lot of people either get up and go, or they leave right after the raffle. And you can see the diehards, the ones that they stay for Sunday morning. And we don't make breakfast. I can't be breaking out stoves and cooking. We all have to be out of here by 10:30, which is a couple hours from now. And a lot of people I won't see until the fall hang, which we have to pick a date for power and all that jazz. Let's walk down through here. I want to be a little quiet. People are still sleeping, but you can see the campsite. These people know how to camp. So people are getting up and you say goodbye and you try to decide when you're going to see them next. A lot of people go to trail days in a couple days, or actually it's a couple weeks. A lot of people you won't see until the fall. I haven't taken you back yet to the tunnel, but there's a small train that runs around the property and it goes through a tunnel. I can only imagine the fun that you can have on the property like this. And this is but 20 minutes from DwR's shop. It's amazing. They got a bunker up here, and I believe that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody.
2, 1.